This is a great way to join two colors for stripes or colorwork knitting. It was shared with me by one of our network members and is one of those really simple, but oh my god, how did I never think of this things. Here's how to do it. Stop when you just have a couple of stitches left to work in the old color, and then break off the yarn, leaving about a 4-inch 10cm tail. Untwist the plies, and then you want to break off about half of the plies. This is a 3-ply yarn, so I just broke off one of them, and then untwist the remaining plies. So you can separate them and then keep untwisting until you have kind of fluffy, loose fiber, and you want to sort of fluff those up. You're trying to make felting as easy as possible. And then grab your new color, and you want about 4 inches, 10 centimeters. And again, you're going to untwist it so you can break off one of the plies, and then untwist and fluff up what you have left to prep it in the same way as the old color. If you've done any spit splicing before, this is probably familiar, but it might be slightly longer sections of sort of untwisted, fluffed up yarn than you're used to. But this length is necessary, it is important. So if I did a regular spit splice, especially in a higher contrasting color combination, I would get a barber pole effect. To avoid that, lay one strand across your hand and then kind of crisscross the other strand and fold each back on itself. So they're sort of looped together, and then you're going to grab some water, rub your hands together and felt those together, just like a normal spit splice. But because each color is only felted to itself, you avoid that barber pole effect and you get a really clean transition from one color to the next. You can add a little bit more water if you need to. Just give it a bit of a twist, check that it's nice and strong, and then you can pick up your knitting again. Just arranging the colors correctly. And that join is now perfectly at the end of my round. And my background color has switched from blue to this kind of purple lilac color.